courtesy to all the speakers that everyone here. So now let me introduce one of the founders of the Hebrew Language Academy, Sara.
My name is Sara Berman, and I'm the founder of the Hebrew Language Academy. Thank you for having me here tonight. About 2 years ago, I became interested in starting a dual language charter school. I dreamed of starting a school that was rigorous and nurturing, as well as one that focused on creating Hebrew language fluency among its students. There are dozens of existing dual language programs in public schools in New York, exactly like this. They teach Mandarin, Russian, Haitian Creole, Greek, Arabic, French, and of course Spanish. I was, and continue to be interested in Hebrew for a few reasons. Firstly, the greatest Enlightenment philosophers studied Hebrew, as did the founding fathers of our countries. And on a more practical level, I believe speaking Hebrew will give the graduates of our school greater opportunities in a variety of areas. The trade between America and Israel is extensive and growing each year. About 18 months ago, I brought together a board of individuals who shared my interest in creating this kind of school. It includes successful educators, community leaders, as well as the founder of a similar dual language school in Brooklyn, the Hellenic Classical Charter School. As we began to seriously complete the charter application, we learned that we needed to choose a district in which we thought our school would thrive. After a lot of research, we chose District 22. We chose it because it's a vibrant, diverse district where we felt there would be the greatest interest in our school. We then reached out to organizations and individuals in this district. Among our board members is a parent from the district and a retired public school principal from the district. The great response we have received from parents in the district showed we're right. Nearly 300 children applied for the 150 spots that are available this August. Some parents apply because they're interested in having their children learn a second language. Some apply because of our school's emphasis on tolerance and community service. Many were attracted by our commitment to a rigorous academic program. And many parents were excited to learn that there would be 2 full-time teachers in each classroom. It was our clear preference to open the school in a private space, as we stated in a public hearing last June. Before we even found out whether or not we would receive a charter, we engaged real estate brokers to search for space for the school. In fact, we worked with 4 brokers to make sure that no suitable property in the district was overlooked. We seriously looked at 30 properties, some of them including Our Lady Help of Christians and the old Reds building, or many of ones that I know you're familiar with. Many properties required years worth of work to convert into a safe school. Many buildings that we thought would be perfect for the school, including some owned by the Diocese of Brooklyn and Queens, were not available as we had originally hoped. When we received the charter from the state at the end of January, our team had 2 large hurdles in front of us. Firstly, in a very short period of time, we wanted to make sure that literally every single family with a child entering kindergarten or 1st grade knew about the school. We worked tirelessly in regards to this effort, but it was not as easy to solve our real estate problems. We had been keeping the city aware of our efforts, and a few months ago in January, we told them we were worried we would simply not be able to have the appropriate space in time to open our doors in August. When we learned about the available classrooms at IS 278, we were pleased to hear about this proposal. Just as we understood that this space would only be available for 2 years, we also knew that it would be the only tenable option for our opening in August. The proposal, though, has not slowed down our real estate effort one bit. In fact, we're well aware that this school, your school, has plans already in place to open a high school in the building. We know that our time here will be limited to 2 years, and we're working full steam ahead to find the right building. It's imperative.
I just ask that you give all the speakers the respect that they deserve, regardless of whether you agree with them or disagree with them. Can we agree on that?
It is imperative that we obtain permanent space. To that end, we have schematics on 3 available sites in the district. unlike before, we'll have time to do the work to turn the most appropriate of these sites into a permanent home in our school. We look forward to being good neighbors. We look forward to being part of this school and this community, although again, I want to reiterate that we're well aware that in a couple years, there will no longer be room for us in this school. One hurdle that my team was able to cross relatively easily was that of hiring a fantastic principal who's had years of experience as a principal in New York City public elementary school, as well as having been a director of bilingual dual language and English language learning at the Board of Ed. I am both pleased and proud to introduce Maureen Gonzalez-Campbell, who will tell you a bit more about HLA.